Hey Luxers, you might be having this constant conversation with yourself. You, how can I save money? Also, you, stop spending money on things you don't need. And you again, nope, don't like that. So we've decided to sift through the waste and tell you exactly where your money should be going. We promise you'll have no regrets after investing in these splurges. Welcome to Alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. If you're not subscribed yet, you're missing out. Number 1. Concert tickets. Oh, Aluxers, we've all been there before. Your favorite artist or band is coming to town and you must go to the concert. But your budget is not exactly up to scratch, so you purchase the cheapest ticket just to get there. Sadly, it's a massive fail as you have a pillar obstructing your view and all you see are a few ants prancing around on stage. Nah, don't do that to yourself. Borrow money from your mom if you must, but don't go cheap on a bad seat. This is truly one of those once-in-a-lifetime moments, and you want to ensure that you make every second count. Number 2. Mattress and pillow. There's an old Irish proverb that says, a good laugh and a long sleep are the best cures in the doctor's book. And since we spend a third of our life sleeping, investing in a good quality pillow and mattress is never a waste of money. Think of your mattress as an investment and your great night's sleep as the interest. When we sleep well, we perform well. It's been proven that people who sleep well earn more money than their restless counterparts. You'll be sleeping on your mattress for many years, so buy properly the first time. Look after your mattress by using a mattress protector. Rotate it every few weeks and air it out to keep it smelling fresh. It's advised to change pillows every 2 years, so pop your pillow out in the sun to keep it fresh smelling and kill out the dust mites hiding in there too. Number 3. Eyes and teeth. Your mom wasn't kidding when she said look after your teeth. They're the only ones you'll ever have. And besides, Aluxers, who's got time, patience, and money to sit in the dentist's chair having their teeth filled and pulled while white, big, gloved-up fingers are inside your mouth? We can think of better things to do with our time and money. Same goes for your eyes. Don't go out and buy those cheapy sunglasses just because they look cool. When you wear sunnies without UVA or UVB protection, they only filter out ambient light. They don't protect you. The increased exposure to UVA and UVB rays increase the risk of cataracts, macular degeneration, and even cancer. Number 4. Prime property. There's the old adage that says it's best to buy a bad house in a good neighborhood, and while there are arguments back and forth on this suggestion, the majority tend to agree. In a decent neighborhood, you have a good idea of what kind of neighbors you'll have. You'll have a better sense of security knowing your house will only gain value, even if you just make minor cosmetic changes to it. It also could incentivize you to improve your home, whereas the other way around, the opposite would be true. Often people who invest a lot of money into their stunning house in a bad neighborhood don't get a good return on their investment. Take advice from American financial advisor Sue Orman. Owning a home is a keystone of wealth, both financial affluence and emotional security. Number 5. Car safety. The numbers speak for themselves, Aluxers. 38,000 people die in car crashes every year in the USA. 4.4 million people are seriously injured. Road accidents are the leading cause of death in the US for those aged 1 to 54. The economic impact on US citizens is $871 billion, and the US saw the highest number of cyclists and pedestrians killed in 2018. Buy the safest car you can afford. Looking cool is not nearly as desirable as being alive. And on the way, what do stilettos, ballet flats, and flip-flops have in common? We'll walk you through it soon. Number 6. Eat the right foods. Does this sound like you? 8 a.m., fresh fruit salad and plain yogurt. 12 p.m., grilled chicken and salad. 3 p.m., kale shake and nuts. 7 p.m., grilled fish and veggies. 10 p.m., a tub of ice cream, bag of chips, and a box of biscuits. It's tough making the right eating choices, and often the price holds us back. I mean, have you ever seen the price of an avocado lately? It's become so bad that people in New Zealand are stealing them and selling them on the black market. That's right, black market avocado. It's time to stop worrying about the price of food and spend your money on the good stuff. Your body, mind, and soul will thank you. Number 7. The right footwear. Bette Midler once said, "I firmly believe that with the right footwear, one can rule the world." Sadly, stilettos, flip-flops, and ballet flats are not the best options. According to Piedmont.org, these shoes do the most damage to our feet. So what shoes are better suited to rule the world? Wedge heels and sneakers. Watch our video 15 things you didn't know about New Balance before buying your next pair of kicks. You might reconsider your original choice for something off the list. Aluxers never scrimp on looking after your feet. Like your eyes and teeth, they're the only ones you'll ever have. Wearing the incorrect footwear doesn't only lead to foot problems, it affects your entire body. Your body must overcompensate for bad posture or the incorrect way of walking. And with that said, let's stroll on over to our next point. Number 8. Decent work clothes. We're not sure who to credit for this, but the quote sums it up perfectly. Dress like you've made something of yourself, even if you haven't. Aluxers, who is your boss going to take more seriously? Someone who takes zero pride in their appearance at work, or the person who's always well put together? The latter, no doubt. And you don't need to have a huge wardrobe of clothing either. A few key staples will go a long way. In our video, 15 ways to put together a proper wardrobe, we offer solid advice on how to do this, including keeping a similar color palette and buying something that will match what you already own. Otherwise, you could do what Mark Zuckerberg does and wear the same outfit every day. It helps him remain focused on the important things, and he doesn't have to waste time every day deciding what to wear. Number 9. Charity and helping others. Anne Frank wrote some wise words. No one has ever become poor by giving. Aluxers, genuine happiness occurs when you give without expecting anything in return. When we give, it does more for us than the person receiving. Altruistic behavior releases endorphins, which scientists have dubbed the helper's high. Other benefits of giving include lower blood pressure, higher self-esteem, lower depression, less stress, living longer, and more happiness. Have you ever had the perfect gift for someone and you're just bursting to give it to them, but you don't feel that same level of excitement when you're on the receiving end? It's a wonderful feeling. And if you can't give money, then do something else. Donate blood, offer to help a friend pack if they're moving, walk an elderly neighbor's dog. Like the old Chinese proverb goes, if you always give, you will always have. Number 10. Tools and the safety gear needed for them. Aluxers, there are a few dangers when it comes to DIYing, and roughly 70 people die a year in the UK from a botched DIY job. When we do it ourselves, we tend to rush the job. We realize a quarter of the way through that we've underestimated how mammoth the task is, and we're tired and grumpy. We hurtle through the work and often don't have the right equipment needed to complete the task. We accidentally drill through a wall. We splash paint on our carpets. We fall off the ladder. A myriad of things could go wrong. Always spend money on the right tools and the safety gear, and if you don't think you're able to do the job yourself, then spend the money and hire a professional, please. Number 11. Sports equipment. We're not suggesting that pricier sporting equipment will improve your game. If you're a shitty football player, having the most expensive football is not going to make you a better player. However, the advantages of spending money on decent equipment outweighs buying the cheaper stuff. Your equipment will last longer. You have a better guarantee on the goods, so if anything breaks, they'll replace it or refund you, and it's good to have a point of contact when you need advice. Another area in sport you shouldn't be scrimping on to save some bucks is the protective gear. Helmets, ball guards, shin pads, mouth guards, these are all areas where you need to buy new and decent. 3 million children a year have teeth knocked out because they don't protect them properly. And Aluxers, heads up, these are the activities you're most likely to lose your teeth doing. Skateboarding, boxing, ball and stick games, football and basketball. And next up, can you guess what the most important knife in the kitchen is? Just wait to find out. Number 12. A decent kitchen knife. Abraham Lincoln once said, "If I get 8 hours to cut a tree, I'll take 7 hours to sharpen my knife." Aluxers, this is one of those purchases that makes you feel like you've finally reached adulthood. Possibly the most important utensil in the kitchen is a proper chef's knife. With this knife, you can do virtually anything in your kitchen. It's super sharp, giving you more control and less slippage, making it a safer utensil to use. When purchasing your chef knife, there are two options: German knives and Japanese knives. German knives are heavy and thick, especially at the bolster compared to Japanese knives that are lightweight and razor sharp with a thinner blade. Either option is great, so it depends what works best for you. Buy right once and you'll never need to buy again. Number 13. Luggage to last a lifetime. While others are struggling with their broken luggage handles, zippers that don't work, and wheels that have fallen off, you'll be sailing past with your gorgeous matching luggage set. Same goes if you're a keen hiker. Your backpack is your world for a few days. Don't rock up with a backpack with holes, zippers that don't close, and barely holding a water bottle. Hey Luxers, those days are gone. You might have 99 problems, but your luggage will not be one of them. Number 14. Life insurance. Great wealth is often created through life insurance. With a small sacrifice every month, you could leave your family with millions. The younger you are when you start life insurance, the higher the reward. Or you could purchase life insurance for someone else in your family. But heads up, that person needs to give permission, because that's not a death that will be put down to COVID and suspicions will be raised. Let me paint a clear picture for you. You might have a low-income job and not be able to provide for your family with everything you would love to, like a great education, a safe place to grow up, or decent meals every day. But if you had life insurance on your life, you'd be able to leave your family with millions once you passed away. They would never have to worry about money again, and the monthly payments are not as exorbitant as people assume. Farshad Asl, author of The No Excuses Mindset, said, "I don't call it life insurance, I call it love insurance. We buy it because we want to leave a legacy for those we love." Number 15. Top quality house paint. Hey Luxers, when was the last time you painted your house from top to bottom? If it's been recent, you'll know it's not a job you want to be doing often. So instead of buying cheap paint, rather invest in decent quality paint for your home. The long-term cost of fixing cheap paint outweighs the initial savings. Great quality paint covers better, so you don't need to apply several layers. It's easier to clean, less toxic, easier to work with, and lasts for years. Plus, it just looks way better than the cheap shit. And Luxers, here we are at the end. What do you think we should be spending our money on? We always value your thoughts in the comments below. And of course, for sticking with us until the end, we owe you a bonus, don't we? Here it is. If you want to spend some money, Luxers, we believe you should spend some of it on yourself. Investing in yourself will never, ever be a waste of money. If you've always wanted to learn French, fais-le maintenant. If you wanted to learn how to paint with watercolors, sign up for a class. Amazing things stand on the other side of fear. So until next time, Luxers, remember to give this video a like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification button for more videos every day.